Top of the top. What's good, y'all? What up? What's up? Thank y'all for waiting patiently. Had to put it together, y'all. It's getting dry out here, real dry. How y'all doing this morning? What's up, Miss Jackie? Good morning. Good morning to everybody, man. What's up, y'all? Y'all doing? What's up, familiar? What's good, y'all? Good to see everybody this morning, man. What's up, BYOB? What's good? Shout out to the new people over here. What's up, JE? Shout out to the family, man. Everybody that know what's up. Charlize might say anything. What's up, y'all? Chat been moving fast. I've been missing some of y'all. What's up? What's up? What's up, you son? What's up, Matt? What's up, Shayna? Good morning. What's good, y'all? We back. We're gonna get into it. It's been a dry month, y'all. It's been real dry. It's been a dry, shit been dry. You know what I'm saying, y'all? It's like this. It is dark days in America, man, but certain people gonna keep the energy going, you know what I'm saying? So that's why we do what we do, man. But anyway, we here. So also, y'all, I really want to thank y'all for being patient with a lot of stuff because I'm about to turn up like I want, but I've been having my own little personal things to deal with. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the process of moving, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be all right. Meaning I'm gonna turn up. We're gonna have fun. Other than that, man, we're gonna get into it because it ain't never politics, like I said. That's why everything is dying out because it's all about the politics, man. It's all about the real concert, the real show, and that's Joe and Trump. So we're also gonna chop it up how Megan Thee Stallion, y'all know she down with them people, so they hooked up with a deal with Amazon and she was promoting that Amazon Prime Day. They was trying to make a Black Friday in the middle of the summer. They was trying to contemplate a way to get more money out of people in the summer, y'all. So they've been promoting this like 2-3 weeks, but it's today. I think it was today. Yeah, it's today and yesterday and today. But they sat and made up a fake ass Black Friday holiday for Amazon only because they thought certain people was gonna go buy it. Y'all know who they thought. So I already told y'all, man, this whole stuff with Megan that's the concert for Joe Biden. That's just what it is. That's the Democratic concert. This is also how they raise their funds. You got to raise funds. You know that. Like part of Trump, how he raised funds is through his hats, his merch. Y'all know nobody supports Trump. Everything come out of his pocket. It's another thing people got to understand. But like I keep telling people, a lot of y'all already know that the Democratic Party gets their money through entertainment. So they always going to get money through the entertainers, through donations, or they'll set up situations for them to get some of that revenue. See, some of y'all starting to wake up and learn this shit, man. This whole thing always been about politics, y'all. Always been about politics, meaning, man, it's a particular people that's going to always remain asleep, and there's a certain people always got to stay in power. And these political games always going to get played out. Guess who's going to be the victim? Anyway, shout out to the replay game. Shout out to everybody that tapped in, left a comment, that dropped links on other platforms, and tell people about what's going on around here in the morning. So I want to tell y'all, I appreciate all of y'all that's in Cash App, Super Chat, all of that. And now we with that intro, let's go. Y'all already know shit gonna get real out here because if you got eyes to see, it's not hard to tell that things are drying up out here. It's not hard to tell, y'all. Another thing I'm peeping within this whole thing, I'm gonna talk about, from my knowledge, when that so-called pop happened the other day, I heard something like they was getting into the migrant debate, something like that. But Joe also said something about the migrants recently, and once again, Joe was trolling. So we're gonna look at what Joe said about the migrant situation. Yo, somebody, basically was brought to Joe's attention, like, yo, all these migrants coming in, taking all the jobs. Joe, the migrants coming in here, and the black people can't get no jobs. And Joe Biden has something to say, man. We're gonna talk about it. I told y'all he's a funny dude, man. So anyway, man, let's go, man, because the hot girl summer done started, man. So let's look at the hot girl summer hat. You feel me? Hot girl hat. I think that shit $40. What is Megan doing dropping this red hat? Who told her to do this? Y'all know they've been pandering for the black woman votes for a minute, right? They did say, well, back in our, grandma days and auntie days and mama and them, they always said the black woman vote was the most important vote. That's what I was told. And then I seen this election, they've been trying to pander the black woman votes. And they've been trying to sway black woman votes a lot too. So I think that's part of this concert. So while the so-called women are focusing on Hot Girl Tour, they'll miss all the politics and all the real statements going on. They've been debating hard this week. I've been missing that. I ain't gonna lie. I think they've been having the vice presidential debate. I think what's that happened? Trump pulled out his new man or something like that. I don't know, but I know one thing. That's a knockoff Trump hat. I know that much, and I know that's a distraction hat. You know what I'm saying? it's a knockoff hat. See, Trump want to make America great. She wants you to be a hot girl. Hot girl is nothing but a thought girl. Put a T in front of H. Thought girl. Sit. That's it, y'all. What part you don't understand? Your grown ass gonna walk around with a thought girl summer hat. That means you in the Megan clique. I mean the Megan cult. Because this is an idiot hat, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is a straight idiot hat. Yo, bro, I think her shit costs more than a Yankee snapback. It costs more than a snapback. But you should already know who's gonna get some of that money. Because remember, when Trump sell his merch, that's his money, y'all. That's all his money. Get it? That's his. When he brought out the sneakers, that was for his campaign. But that's his money. That's how he raised his money through those hats. So they trying to do the same shit. Get it? That's all they doing, y'all. Look, same shit y'all know she worked for. So I told y'all this was very, very, very key when they took this picture. This was them letting you know. This who she worked for, man. This who got her on speed dial. Whatever they say for her to do, she gonna do it. So the key is, you'll see why it's a real talk going on. Trump been rocking states for a minute. Biden been going to states for a minute. That's the real talk. Now they debating. But they trying to have people focus on this tour. This the tour that's going straight to hell. This the tour that's going to take you nowhere. Meaning, you are wasting your time in the crisis of a real life event and you're worried about a thought girl summer. What's up, Shada? She not even loyal. She was just taking pics with Kamala. Now she making knockoff Republican hats. Thank you. That's what that is. Let's take a look, y'all. Thought girl summer. This is a distraction. I guess instead of, they scared that a lot of so-called, I think they scared black people going to buy these hats. So they had to come out with this hat for the black women. That's what I think. I'm going to tell you for real, my opinion, anybody wearing this is like an idiot hat now. It's like an idiot. It's an idiot hat. Because you're going to look real stupid wearing that hat. I can understand you don't want to wear no Trump hat. That's cool. But if you wear that hat, you an idiot. Hot girl tour. It's really thought girl. The T is silent. All right? Shit, man. Thought girl summer, man. Y'all know what it is. So they got her to link with Amazon. When I saw that, I was like, this bullshit. This is nothing but distraction merch. This is just a takeaway from Trump 2024. Y'all know the shit. And there's no coincidence they put it in red. Common sense. Why they didn't make it blue? They could have made it blue, right? Why they didn't make it blue? Because it's a distraction. See what I'm saying? Just in case you start getting, just in case some of you women or certain people, you start getting attracted by this hat and start getting an urge to want to get you an American hat. No, get this hat. Get this hat right here. Because like I said, man, you'll notice again, man. They always promoted you to go against the grain, meaning they always wanted you to put out there that you hate America. Get on one knee. Don't go against the flag. Go against the grain. They always promote for you to go against the grain, but then when it's time to be American, they act like they don't want to do with you. See what I'm saying? So why they ain't bring out an American hat? I'm just going to show you people. I'm going to show you the game. See? Why didn't they at least make it an American hat? Get it? It could have been blue. It could have been hot girl summer still with American flag on it. You get it? No. Because the key is, man, these people trying to do you in, man. That's it. We're going to talk about that, man. And I'm going to talk about a lot of stuff. I'm going to be honest, man. This whole election is anti-poor. I'm just going to let you know right now. It don't have nothing to do with who the president. When I told y'all America going in a new direction of legitimacy, that's what I mean, y'all. You got to know American history. It's a time America gets dirty, and it's a time America gets very clean. For those who know what I'm talking about, the Reagan era, shit got very, very clean. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just telling y'all, man. Also look at it like these people want to take their country back. Look at it like that. Fuck it. All right, we know a lot of history. We're not talking that today. Today, we just going to look at it like this. Them people, they want to take their country back, meaning they are feeling like certain people, or not just certain people. America, period, has just went too wild. It's too crazy. It ain't got to do with no race. America is fucking upside down backwards. It's psychotic. So let's not play. Financially, it's stuck. So I'm not lying to y'all. This is what I see. All so-called Americans that are useless, they're going to get rid of them. And they're going to get rid of them by crashing systems. That's all they're going to do. Just start pulling shit from under your rug. So they can put. That's all they're gonna do. Taking resources. I'm seeing it. They already took a lot. Plus, I'm seeing this shit clear as day, y'all. Because don't forget, Megan would not have been in position once again if it wasn't for the Nicki Minaj beef. I did a whole special on that. I've been told you Nicki was blackballed a million times, proved it to you, and then I proved that she was blackballed after Megan gassed her up to entertain her beef. I'm gonna say it again. Before the beef with Nicki, Megan Thee Stallion was in the toilet over the Tory Lanez situation. Nobody wanted nothing to do with her. If stupid ass Nicki Minaj would have just ignored her ass, she wouldn't be getting this clout right now, y'all. I'm gonna tell you straight up. Nicki responded, and and that made the song go to the top of the charts, and it put Megan back out there. That's what happened, y'all. So blame Nicki Minaj, stupid ass, for beefing with her and bringing her back relevant again. That's what happened. And ever since she's been back, she's been winning because this is her for the Olympics this summer, which is going to be, I think the Olympics start next week, the 26th, something like that. She hosting the Olympics. All right. She got her merch, Amazon deal. Amazon breaking her off because, you know, Amazon, Jeff Bezos, that's Joe Biden and them. Everything, I'm going to tell you right now, y'all, it was all a plot from the whole, remember, okay, boom, C-19, we on lockdown. What happened? They started giving out money. Then what happened? When they started giving out money, people started ordering from Amazon like their mom was bad. But little do they know, Amazon went through the roof. And everybody had investments in Amazon. They got rich. And Jeff Bezos got super rich off Amazon. Because Amazon is with the people, man. That's why I'm trying to tell you, your whole life is controlled, man. And the whole thing is they prowl on poor people, man. Why you think they started sending Amazon to the projects, man? Amazon to the hood, because they wanted you to be in their house ordering shit all day. Also, Amazon take food stamps, man. When I learned that, I knew what time it was, man. Amazon make most of their money on welfare, man. It's tied in with the welfare system now because they know people on welfare buy shit. So I'm trying to tell y'all, it's a system of taking money and keeping your ass poor. Boom. Amazon is Blue Party. Facebook, Blue Party. You get it? Zuckerberg, Bill Gates. Everything you do. Okay, so boom. Most people, what they do, be on the internet all day, be in the house. Now let's talk about the people on welfare. And this is no disrespect to nobody on welfare. When I talk about welfare, I'm not trying to diss nobody on the system. I just got to be raw to let you know the system is built for you to fail right now. See, before we can manipulate the system and do it. Get it? So I'm not saying to diss nobody on the system, but I got to say things a certain way to let you know how it is for real. See, now when you're on welfare, that means you can't take care of yourself. Now it means you can't take care of your family at all. So now you at their mercy, and they know this. That's why they starting to do little things. So now when you're on welfare, guess what? They know 9 times out of 10 you stuck, and all they want to do now is just sell you shit. That's why you'll see Amazon, right? Boom. Then you got to look at what? They know most of the chicks on welfare shop at Amazon. Am I lying? Amazon take food stamps. They know this. So have Megan promote the Hot Girl Summer through Amazon. Get it? So we can get the money from you know who. Simple. It's a system. So this is the shit they be doing. Keep the black woman distracted, buying merch, and they won't know nothing about politics. At the same time, they'll fund our party, and we'll be straight on both ends. The tour is funding our program, and the merch funding our program. And then Jeff Bezos gonna still kick some money back to the program. That's how the shit works. But you need a black face. Without a black face, it don't work. Are y'all finally smelling me now? If she wasn't doing this, it would be no such thing as a Dot Girl Summer. You get it? Because they wouldn't have not be able to use her as this image for this motivational campaign. Get it? So that's why I say nothing they try to do works without you. So that's why you got to sell out and take the bait and then get your little money and then push your little bullshit and try to convince people, oh, buy this shit in a crisis. Y'all see that, y'all? They're trying to promote you to do a Black Friday sale in the summer when shit is fucked up. I think on this channel I told you, I said, yo, all these companies are doing is trying to take your money. That's it. The new way to keep you poor and broke and in slavery is to keep trying to take your money. I did a whole special on that shit last year. And I asked the question, are you a slave? And I broke down all the new slavery is over consuming shit, buying a lot of shit. They are attacking your brain with merchandise now. People don't get it. I've been trying to tell people this shit. This is how you keep yourself in slavery now. when you scrolling on them fucking timelines, y'all, you notice now they are pushing so much shit down your fucking throat. You just want to scroll. You ain't got time for that. You just trying to do you, but somehow they just keep pushing shit on you. Why? Because we really under a financial attack. When you look at the merchandise like guns, trying to get you to spend your money. That's what they do. Then what else they got? They got all these people trying out food in restaurants, trying to get you to go to rest. Everything is based on us spending our money 24/7. And these people mind, if we not spending our money, we ain't no good. They don't. That's why I keep tying it in with that social service shit, because the way America work, they looking at the shit like, hey, if certain people keeping America going and if certain people bringing America down. That's what this debate is about. That's why the migrants here. So they ain't gonna say everything, but I'm gonna tell you right now, all that picking and choosing sides, that's one thing. But I'm gonna tell you like this, they all with the same agenda. Sometimes y'all forget and go too far with y'all shit that what? You forget at the end of the day, they all family. I'm talking about the red and the blue, they all family. It's just that they have family debates and family disagreements. But at the end of the day, they all agree on one thing, that what? The poor, the criminals, they gotta go. They know that. That's the fact. But they ain't gonna say that. See, so you distract the thought girls with this thought clothing. Meanwhile, they gonna still be trying to fuck with thug niggas. And meanwhile, we got a plan to get all their ass up out of here. And that's what we gonna do. Because America's gonna be based on family. And I broke all this down. That whole Make America Great Again, in my opinion, the concept is back in the day, even if you was black, your household was decent. All right. I'm talking, I gotta bring it back again. Just go back, take the race out of it, take all that shit out of it. All right. You think about your own personal life, how you grew up, and just think about when all your family members was around and everything was just good. Every cookout, every get together, grandma, grandpa, whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about, man. When you was in the house, you had more than one aunt, more than one uncle, mad cousins, everybody there. That's when America was great, goddammit. Go outside, you ain't worry about no kids getting violated. You give it, y'all know it. When we was on that village shit, meaning everybody looked out for each other, that's when America was great for us too. Y'all, they kept trying to distract y'all with that race shit. Oh, he talking about racism. He talking about back in the days of hanging niggas from trees. No. What y'all got to understand, too, is a lot of racist people did hop on Trump bandwagon. And he did need their votes. You got to understand that. Nobody from this side fuck with Trump, man. Nobody fucks with him. None of them fuck with him. Meaning, the liberals don't fuck with him. You get it? It's put it like this, y'all. The other white people don't fuck with Trump. So the only votes he was going to get was the white what votes? The white so-called racist votes. Because a lot of them are idiots. They voted for Trump because they thought he was racist. So he had to use their votes too. Then you'll see when Trump got in office, he didn't do no racist shit. He just used them for their votes. You get it? Because he wasn't going to get a lot of votes. Think about it. When Trump was running the first time, who was going to vote for him? He wasn't getting votes from black people. A lot of white people don't like him. So he got to get votes from somewhere, right? So I'm going to be real. Part of Trump gimmick was finessing the racist people. You just got to peep game. Only way you'll know is when he got in office, you got to check the scoreboard of what he did in office. When you see what he did in office, then you see what he did for black people and everybody, then you'll see he got in office. He ain't do no racist shit. You know what I'm saying? But he did finesse the racist people. Now I'm going to flip it on you. Trump finessed the racist people the same way Biden and them finessed the black people. You use the votes you need, but those the votes you go against. Meaning, okay, all the black people going to vote for you for this reason and get you in office. When you get in office, you do opposite. Trump. All the race people going to vote for you to get you in office. When you get in office, you do opposite. Hopefully, y'all understand the game of politics. Hopefully, you're getting it now. Hopefully, some of y'all getting it. All right? So, and another thing I'm going to say, too, y'all, man, just look at it with a mind of, just look at it like you just watching the show. Look at it like you're watching the show, and you just trying to learn what's going on, because don't start choosing sides. See, that's where y'all mess up at. Sometimes y'all start choosing sides too much. Just watch the whole shit play out. And then that's when you'll get a good understanding that what? The whole key to this whole hot girl summer, thought girl summer is to distract votes, man. All right? Take your mind. And they playing magical games. See, they're going to play with that color red because they know what red represent right now. Red represent one thing right now in America. What's going on? What? The red party. They know this. So to infiltrate that, to get that red out your mind, get this red stuff right here. This all the red stuff y'all need, ladies. You get it? Walk around like a fool. Get the hat and the shorts. Why? I'm going to tell y'all, man. Maybe any other summer this would be good. But in 2024, walking around like that, you're going to look like a dumbass fool. And you're going to make yourself be known that you don't know shit about what's going on right now in the world. No politics, no nothing. You don't know nothing going on. Migrants flooding this bitch and you walking around trying to be a thought girl. You get it? Also, the thought girl represent, man, the chick that's reckless, don't want to handle her business and don't want to take care of kids, man. That's another thing too, man. So when I say everything is going back to family, so all you people that ain't into that family shit, meaning you ain't trying to take care of your kids and all that, you want to do you first, them days over with. That was the Obama era, man. The Obama era was about neglect. Do what the fuck you want to do. Party, all that bullshit. Shoot up public places where kids go at. That was the Obama era. Bowling alleys, niggas dying, all that shit. No, that's what shit. Everything I just said is the shit they gonna stop. All that people getting killed in Waffle House, getting shot in the mall, they gonna dead all that shit. You know why? Anybody doing that type of shit is gonna be considered a terrorist. Anybody terrorizing Americans, you're gonna be a terrorist. All right? If you're selling fentanyl, a drug, you selling fake perks, you selling shit that kill Americans, even if they do want to get high, you want to kill them. So you're gonna get death penalty. Trump is making it where anybody selling fentanyl, that's like treason. You trying to kill Americans. That's what they going with it. He like basically sell some weed, motherfucker. You better sell weed or something. Why you don't sell no fatty? Because you gonna get, you get it? That's where they going with this shit. Because they also know the number one money making America is heroin. Mixed with that fentanyl, they know this. So they know mad black people, mad white people, everybody in the hood trash gonna be trying to sell that dope. And everybody selling dope gonna be labeled as a terrorist. That's how it's gonna go. Then what happened? You lock up all the dope dealers, then all of the junkies gonna perish. You getting it? It's a system. We needed an opioid crisis. Now we got 1 million motherfuckers on opioids. Now we can get rid of all their ass because nobody cares about a dope head. Y'all feeling me? Program, man. Everything is going to be manifested through programs. Meanwhile, Thought Girl Summer. So like I said, this is the song that put on the map. Well, she did the same thing Kendrick did, y'all. You know, I broke it all down to you. Broke it all down. I broke it. That's why I love y'all on this channel because y'all know. But I got to repeat for those who don't get it, who wasn't here, basically. So you'll see she did the same formula as Kendrick. And Kendrick and them were down with the same people, y'all. Eminem going at Candace Owens. But then I said yesterday that Eminem dropping that album's political. It's political. Dr. Dre snooping them behind it, but Dr. Dre work for that Blue Party. So that's why they sending their agents out to drop that heat. You get it? So she did the same formula. Now, boom, remember it was dead? I said, yo, y'all, this shit dead without beef. This was months ago. Boom. Megan just came out of nowhere. All she did was give reference to Nicki Minaj's husband. She didn't say his name. She didn't say Nicki's name. She just made reference to her husband being a Chester. Guess what happened? Nicki took the bait. Got him. So once Nicki took the bait, her song started to raise. Then Nicki did a little response, I guess. I don't think I heard it. I ain't listened to none of this shit. Nicki made a response, and then next thing you know, her shit started charting. Then Megan went and ran and got mad features on that same song and did like 3-4 different versions because nobody likes Nicki no more. So the song went through the roof, and that shit put her back in position. Just like that. What did Kendrick do? Same formula. Everything was dead. Kendrick come out of nowhere, hop on the track with Future and them, throwing shots at Drake for no reason at all. Next thing you know what happened? Drake respond, Kendrick respond. Next thing you know, he start getting accolades. But I'm not going to let y'all get away with this shit. All you fake-ass Kendrick fans, where the fuck is that shit at now? Then I say, what I say, y'all? I said, if Kendrick Lamar don't take that tour on the road, that hype is fugazi. I said, Kendrick Lamar's not taking that tour to the East Coast. He ain't going down south. I said, Kendrick Lamar ain't going nowhere where Drake got clout at. Was I perpetrating a fraud? Where Kendrick at now? I'll wait. Told you that shit was a gimmick. He was never hot like that. He was using bots. I tell you what, I dare any one of you YouTubers right now do a video on Kendrick Lamar, right? I bet you that shit flop because he's not in the algorithm like that. See, my people that know about algorithms, y'all know what I'm talking about. They still think because you see shit on timelines. I don't care what you see on Instagram, what you see on Facebook. I don't care what these social media sites push. If that motherfucker ain't in a real algorithm, that shit ain't gonna get no real traction. So when I told y'all about that Kendrick shit, that shit ain't really do nothing. It was hype. It was LA hype. Remember he was at concert in LA? When you do a concert in LA, you gotta remember one thing too. LA is fucked up, meaning the celebrities and rich people, they're fucking bored. They scared to go outside. This shit fucked up. So when he had that little concert, that was the way for the whole LA to come out the house. And when we talking about LA, that was all the rich people at the show. That was all the Hollywood people, LeBron James and them. So it was a lot of lights, camera, action, but in reality, that shit ain't no real beef. And I told you, Kendrick's scary because we seen that man shooting a video in front of City Hall. And we saw that man trying to be like Nipsey. Kendrick is a fraud. But he played an industry game manufactured by Dr. Dre and them a long time ago, just like Snoop Dogg and them started the beef with East Coast. They always start beef in LA for gimmicks. Then they let you know that this shit ain't going to work because Kendrick did that shit where he at now, y'all. Without the Drake beef, Kendrick would have been fucking irrelevant. The same way without his beef, Joe Budden wouldn't have got no buzz. Academics, they would have been died out. Meaning they shit dead. They had to ride that shit for 2-3 months. But while Academics was riding that shit, next thing you know, he had a case on him. So we got to still watch out for Academics, man. Hopefully he don't go to jail too because they on him. Something like that. Anyway, man. Look, man. This how they promote Megan, man. Looking like a clown. Which y'all didn't know, man. That's a black clown wig, man. Ladies, don't wear that hairstyle. That's a clown wig. It's just black. Y'all didn't know that, though. They want y'all to think it's a natural nappy wig. See that? They make black nappy wigs or whatever it's supposed to be. That's supposed to be a black wig, though. All right? But to me, I hate them. I hate that hairstyle. That shit look like a fucking... It look like that Michael Jackson. Y'all know that? What's that shit? The Wiz. That look like Michael Jackson and the Wiz, man. I ain't never liked them fucking wigs. I don't like chicks that wear shit like that neither. That's me. Sorry, y'all. So anyway, she's like a clown. That's a black clown wig, man. That's all it is. And it's like a advanced slave wig. That's what it is. You ever notice on TV they always got to show one with their hair like that? Anyway, Megan Thee Stallion drops hot girl merch exclusively Prime Day deals. So what's good, y'all? Is this for little girls or this for grown women? I need to know. Which one is it for? Who's gonna buy this shit? Another thing y'all ain't know. Those type of shades are police shades. Any type of shades like that, Oakley shades, we don't wear those. Those police shades, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just showing y'all, man. This is shit. That shit ain't nothing but bullshit ass merch. I think she's selling the hats for like 40. But this is also mockery, man. Because any woman, I'm gonna tell you straight up, any black woman walk around with that, you're gonna be looking like a clown. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not even trying to diss nobody. This is clown merchandise. Bullshit. No, I know. Y'all know goddamn well y'all wouldn't buy that shit if it was somebody else. You wouldn't even buy it. If that shit was in rainbow, you wouldn't buy that shit. So I'm showing you how they're going to finesse the planet through Amazon and get the revenue and put that shit back to funding for buying it. You feel me? Politics, y'all. Megan would not be where she at if it wasn't for Nicki Minaj stupid ass responding and the help of the government, period. It's that simple. She got the government back her 100%. Then we look at last week, a couple weeks ago, when she was complaining about people smoking weed at the show, like a cop. I don't like weed smoke. If y'all don't stop smoking, I'm about to leave the state. It's going. She was acting like secondhand smoke gonna get her sick. Y'all know that's bullshit, Cap. Y'all know that. But no, one thing I know, police don't like the smell of weed. They don't like that shit. Megan is a cop, man. Says she's a cop. She's a rapping ass cop, man. See, before undercovers was trying to get drugs off you, and it looked like street people. Now undercovers can rap. They got skills. You know what I'm saying? They'll still set your ass up and tell on you. All right, that's what Megan do, man. And use Houston for clout. You ever notice that too? All of them use Houston for clout because Houston popping. And they also know when you get that Texas market, you guarantee 1 million plus fans. But somehow Houston is fucked up. Houston catching super hell. Texas alone catching hell. How the fuck, Houston? Y'all got Megan, Beyonce, all these people. Why the fuck shit so fucked up and they don't do shit? See that? Because they use Houston for clout. The hood is only used for the clout, y'all. The hood get you rich. The hood make your name bigger than God, man. That's what they've been doing for all these years. The hood is what push you, man. When you get, goddamn it, 1,000 projects behind you across America and 50 hoods, that shit is power. They know this. That's why every rapper had to make sure they rep their city because they know they need that city behind them or they're nobody. So what did Megan do? What was part of Megan's success? Was it not Houston, Texas? Where she had been that big and she was from Kentucky? That's why I be trying to show y'all, man. Sometimes the city you rep got a lot to do with your success too. Because when you from Houston and Houston got Texas alone, got millions of people, that's your fan base alone. So that's why I say a lot of them going to win by default, but they also got to win by trickery. That's what they do, trick people. Because they ain't really got talent like that. So like I say, she's back in the light, but I just wanted y'all to see her beefing with NICKI got her deals. It got her deals on the table. She got paid off that shit. That's what I was always telling people. If you ain't making no money off that beef, it's irrelevant. Because remember, she couldn't get the deals before because her name was trash because of Tory Lanez. Y'all got to understand your name is everything in business and money. So they look, it's common sense. Look, boom. Remember, everybody unfriended her and turned on her. So the powers that be know that. They say, look, we can't use her. We can't move no merch. We can't generate no revenue through her because they're not messing with her. The hood is not dealing with her. So we can't finesse them. So we got to come up with a plan because we need a voice. We need a current voice. We can get somebody older. We need a current voice right now. So they came with the gimmick, Hiss. And it worked. Now Megan got her voice back and a clout. Now we got to talk about Nicki, y'all. Nicki is officially done. But I kept telling y'all this shit. They calling her disgraceful. I showed y'all how when you read these articles, it's certain words they use to show you the disrespect. They calling her disgraceful. This woman is still trapped in London, y'all. I told you I think they hold her hostage. How they do it? Gave her a lot of bookings back to back to back. Keep her out the States. Meanwhile, Megan and the rest of the chicks been running around the whole shit. She literally is hostage in London. And then when she finished, guess who's gonna be over there? Bingo. Matter of fact, Megan in the whole America gonna be in Paris about the 26th. Everybody's gonna be over there. And I think by that time, Nicki gonna be done. They've been working her ass and she been catching hell over there. She done got what, y'all? Caught with weed. They done say her husband beefing with her. Mind you, she got a son with her too. This girl is a lunatic. She's on tour in London with her son. What else? Now they saying she came so late to the show that some of them just got mad and walked away. And they saying that she basically disrespected her fans. So her fans are turning on her, y'all. It's not because of me. What I say, a lot of people seeing through her shit. The games Nicki played back in the day, a lot of y'all was kids. It was before the internet took off. People not dumb no more, so you can't just violate your fans. A lot of YouTubers had to learn that too. A lot of people got to learn that. They start getting on a certain level, taking their people for granted that helped them get where they at. But that's really insanity. How could you shoot the person that helped you get where you at? But that's what they all do. So Nicki is officially done. Her and Chris Brown, y'all had to keep telling y'all because y'all from a certain generation of Nicki Minaj, meaning if you were a teenager when she came out, you're from her generation. I was grown when she came out. I was around the whole shit, but I was never a follower. You get it? I always fucked with Nicki when she came out. But my point is this. When she started getting on that rainbow stuff and she started getting goofy with it, I had to leave that shit alone. Because I know what she was doing. She was pandering to them kids. You feel me? But now it's all backfired on her, y'all. Because now you can see clear as day. Megan is their favorite, man. It was Nicki before. Megan is the favorite. And Megan is getting all the shine. The legitimate shine. Nicki is being embarrassed. They calling her disgraceful, y'all. So let's check it out. What's going on with Nicki real quick. We're going to bounce around. So boom, y'all. Look. Nicki Minaj fans demand refund for disgraceful Dublin concert after rapper was 90 minutes late. An hour and a half and you paid your tickets. But I already told y'all, didn't I tell you that they was legitimately robbing people? Y'all know I've been breaking this shit down about a year now. From the old heads, the young heads, Janet Jackson, all of them. They booking these shows, getting your money, and then dipping off on you or pulling up late on purpose or coming on and just speaking for a little minutes and making up an excuse to leave. Shit like that. I showed y'all Lil Wayne was doing that shit. I think they was literally doing shit like, I'm going to come on stage and get my homeboy to throw some shit. Then I'm going to say, yo, if y'all throw some shit one more time, I'm leaving. And then get my homeboy to throw some shit again and then leave. That's what they was doing. I told y'all already, man. So in London, you can't do that shit. They don't play that shit. So she tried to come an hour and a half late, they trashed her ass. So this, what did I say, y'all? I said all she's going to get is bad press. Bad press is when you're getting blackballed. Okay, they said, well, boom, bad news is still good for promotion. To a degree it is, but when all you getting is bad news, that's when you black. My point is when you blackball, they're going to make sure only bad news gets out like that. You're going to do a lot of good things, but they ain't going to let that get out. They're going to just put out all your failures. I showed it to you with Kanye West, all of them. That's how you know. You always going to know when somebody blackball when all they get is bad news. That's how you know. They're trying to tell them, get out of here, you're disgraceful. We're not pushing you no more. That's what they be trying to tell them, but they don't get it. So that's why Nicki's only going to trend for bad news. Nicki Minaj fans who attended the rapper's Disgraceful concert in Dublin are demanding refunds after she turned up 90 minutes late and performed for less than an hour. She performed less than an hour, y'all, and was an hour and a half late. Y'all know that was legal robbery. The star, 41, she's 41, who was originally from Trinidad and Tobago, but was raised in Queens, New York, was due on stage at Malahide Castle after 8 p.m. So look, y'all, it wasn't even a late show. It wasn't even a late show. Now, I can see if it was a late show and she had to come out at 1 o'clock to 8 o'clock, y'all. Y'all know it's no excuse for having to come out at 8. Ain't no excuse for that. She's fucking up. Also showing you, and I'm going to show you something else they never used to do. That's all on purpose, too. When they say that, the star is 41, that's on purpose. They trying to let people know she's old and washed up compared to the new generation. Get it? Compared to Megan and Lotto and them, they still in their 20s. Now you see how it never made no sense why Nicki was still beefing with young girls? Because Nicki didn't know how to be out the way. Nicki wanted to be the queen, right? So bad, but she didn't know how to be the queen. Nicki, when you're a queen, you don't respond to your peasants. When you're a queen, you don't respond to people that's under you. But you did that because you wanted to prove a point that you can respond to that you was always trying to turn people against people. You was always worried about what other people doing. But if you was the queen, all you had to do is sit back, keep your mouth shut, laugh at bitches, and just drop heat. That's all you had to do. No, you took the bait, you got tricked, you got finesse because they understood your ego will be your downfall like the rest of them. And guess what, Nicki? You from New York. So people from New York that make it, the downfall is always going to be the big head ego. And that's why I always make sure I try to humble myself and trash myself and tell myself I ain't shit. You know why? That's how I don't get brainwashed like you guys. And that's what happens. Nicki was high on that horse too long, y'all. Now she's taking L after L while this woman is in America. She's in America getting all the benefits while she's been overseas working her ass off and losing a lot of deals and losing money. Meanwhile, this going on right here. Like I said, Eminem with the shit too, y'all. We already know in Eminem's songs, he dissed Diddy on 3 songs. He also dissed Candace Owens. So when I seen him diss her and how they pushing his album, I said, yeah, this shit is political. You know, and Dr. Dre and Jimmy Iovine involved. Yeah. So instead of Eminem doing a live, making it look political, put in a rap. Then I tell you whatever they want to push, put in a rap. The whole agenda is really to bash this party right here. So I just put in a rap. And that's what he did. He trashed her. Let's look. Also, they've been trying to get Eminem his clout back, trying to get him back in position too, y'all. Eminem's new album, The Death of Slim Shady, is set to make a big splash on the Billboard charts, judging by its first week sales projections. All right, they're trying to hype that shit up. That shit ain't about nothing. That shit ain't about nothing, y'all. So the whole key is he got a song called Lucifer, and he dissed her on that song. Y'all see where it's going at? And he's still dissing a black woman. Why? You don't let no black woman be a Republican and promote that shit. You don't let no black woman be a Republican and promote that. Black woman not supposed to be down with the Red Party. That's not supposed to happen. Black woman, you're not supposed to be Republican at all. You're supposed to be Democrat. And maybe that's why Eminem is trashing Candace Owens, because she's a black Republican. Are y'all getting this shit now? Y'all getting it? Megan is also trying to counter Candace Owens. For what? The black woman votes. That's why. Get it? The black woman votes. Guess what, y'all? Hey, black woman, you're not supposed to see a black woman that got some type of decency and some type of articulation and talking politics. No, y'all supposed to argue, be messy. You ain't supposed to like her, black woman. You ain't supposed to like her at all. All right? Don't fuck with her. That's the message. See that? Sad, y'all. Y'all just don't get the big picture, man. People be trying to talk to you. You don't get it because you're stuck on race. You don't like people because what somebody told you. If you don't like somebody, just don't like them for your own reason. At least do that. But then you're going to see you always focusing on who you like and who you don't like. Meanwhile, nobody cares who you like or don't like. Life going to go on regardless. But see, don't listen to that black woman right there. Don't listen to her. None of y'all get no fucking images neither. You just worry about that Megan shit. All right? Don't worry about that. You just worry about this Thought Girl Summer. because that's what y'all do best anyway. Don't worry about trying to be smart. Y'all don't need to try to be too damn smart. You just keep buying this damn merch, all right? And don't listen to Candace Owens. So maybe y'all getting this shit. Listen to Cardi B, all right? Cardi B had a backtrack too, y'all. I think they G-checked her ass. You also see she fell out of favor. Ever since she went out of Joe, where has her career been? I told you no matter how much heat she dropped, Cardi B is like on that borderline. She made one more wrong move, her ass out of here. But I think they're going to get her back on the back end because she did go against Joe before the election. But she tried to clean that shit up, y'all, a little bit. But I also want to show you, man, all of them chose their side. So after this shit is all over with, let everybody stay where they at. Cardi B says she's spoken to Joe Biden and told him, we don't want no false promises. We don't want no fake shit to get people voting. That was the last. That's old. But the point is, she said it again recent. That's my point. She recently was talking about, because recently she was like, yo, Joe was finessing us. I didn't know she said it before. She said it again, where basically she had a backtrack and holler at Joe and was basically like, no, I wasn't going against you, Joe. I was just saying we don't want no false promises. So she did that shit twice. So remember the first time she went against Joe, next thing you know, she started having problems with Offset. Offset worked for them people, man. Next thing you know, look, you'll see clear as day. Offset's whole job is really to embarrass Cardi B. When Cardi B gets all her embarrassment, where does it come from? Cardi B don't know when her dumb ass moved to Atlanta, they used her as a political prisoner, meaning the Democratic Party jacked her ass. Offset works for the people of Atlanta, man. I broke down Atlanta.gov to y'all already. Offset works for the Blue Party. His job was to keep an eye on Cardi B and influence her because she was the hottest rapper on the planet at the time. And you'll clearly see they started using her for the political party last time. I showed y'all when Jay-Z and Beyonce ran with that political party, what happened to them. They was never the same after that. Y'all didn't get it through your head. Beyonce and Jay-Z was never the same after they stood on that stage with Hillary. They didn't just rub people like me the wrong way. They rubbed a lot of rich, powerful people the wrong way. Same thing with Cardi B. Once you stood next to Joe, you rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, Cardi. So you forget rich people buy records too. Republicans, they like music too. So a lot of them blackball themselves because of their choices. So you'll see Cardi was really, look, let's rewind that shit for real. Because it's simple now. Soon as Cardi B blew up, what happened? Offset got on. Got her to move to Atlanta. When she was in Atlanta, what Cardi do, y'all? She was always in the house. She's not from Atlanta. She couldn't move around like that, like New York. No, he took out of New York to take her power from her. Had in Atlanta, boom. Offset already worked with the government out there. All Atlanta rappers work for their ass, all right? Period. T.I., Big Mike, name one. Because the Atlanta politicians, when they call you, you got to pull up. And I think Young Thug wasn't complying either. Get it? He wasn't complying with that shit. So when Cardi B was in Atlanta, you'll see Offset had a big strong hold on her. And then next thing you know, you're seeing Cardi dealing with politics. But in between her dealing with the politics, remember, she kept getting embarrassed for Offset cheating on her. It was going on at the same time. It's like Offset was doing that shit on purpose, y'all. His job is to keep her off balance and keep her dumb. And he did a good job and keep knocking her ass up. Meanwhile, Cardi B could have been the biggest rapper on the planet because she had the juice at that time. Y'all know that. But she fucked up with Offset. I already told you this whole shit. So now Cardi B don't have no influence, no power. Nobody listen to her. All right? Sexy Red has more influence than all of them and Glorilla. Shit like that. They done. So the point is this. Boom. Once they got into politics, that was the nail in their coffin. Now let's go to this, y'all. This is sad right here. I ain't going to say it's sad. Maybe it's good. For those who don't know their hip-hop history, this is the Lady of Rage. One of the first powerful female rappers. One of the first in the 90s. She was signed with Death Row. The original female of Death Row. Lady of Rage. And you got to know that she was spitting that heat for her to be with Snoop and them and Pac and them. You know what I'm saying? But by the time Pac came, Pac and her to get along because Pac said she took too long to write her rap. Took too long to write her raps and shit. But before that, Lady of Rage was respected as a real lyrical female rapper that'll eat bitches up and niggas. You know what I'm saying? Facts. And she's from VA. But she got hand selected and was in California and she was in New York, shit like that. But Lady of Rage is Miss Cleo now, man. Call me now. That's Lady of Rage now, y'all. She was recently in the hospital damn near sick, too. So you see that? She was with Death Row, Suge Knight, Tupac, all of them, y'all. Now look it up. Miss Cleo, man. She the new Miss Cleo. Call me now. And you should already know, y'all, she can't tell you about your future because a lot of people had it nowhere, but she can't tell you that. All right, it's a gimmick. Lady of Rage right here. See it with Pop, Dre. Lady of Rage in the middle with Snoop. Them niggas had DLC throwing up Neighborhood. Had them throwing up Neighborhood Crip. See Lady of Rage with Biggie. What else am I showing y'all? You see how they was always cool, y'all? Once again, I'm gonna keep showing y'all that shit. See that? Lady of Rage and Biggie. Bingo. Cause Biggie respected her bars, man. See that? Are y'all getting all this shit now, man? They was all family, man. All that shit was a fake ass beef, man. A fake ass beef that got the whole country fucked up. You'll clearly see, man, the Lady of Rage was a somebody, man. Now she Miss Cleo. Calling me now. Wow, that's where we at in this world now, y'all. Can y'all finally see now when I tell y'all they always keep us going backwards? Circles. When I was a little kid, Miss Cleo was on the TV. Call me now. They bring Miss Cleo back. Because they also know people need hope and faith, and people are desperate for some good words of encouragement. So they start a fake ass Miss Cleo to give you false hope. See that? Call me now. So only one person you need to call on, man. You be all right. So look, just to show y'all, man, the young men, that after they died, nothing was never the same again in this rap game. We was just chasing smoke, man. Everybody damn near that came after them was knockoffs. Damn near. Get it? Busta Rhymes was out when this was out. He was a nobody. Fat Joe was out when they was out. He was a nobody. Name every rapper now, damn near all of them was out when they was out. And back then they were nobodies. But now everybody wants to run around like they so much of fucking importance. When they was around, them niggas were scared and quiet. And a lot of rappers didn't want nothing to do with that beef neither. But now everybody flexes. But we know the truth. All right? Rest in peace, Biggie and Pop, man. DMX and the rest of them. All we got left is fake shit. All right? So we ain't buying none of this shit. So anyway, y'all, this election is going to be all about the money. Whoever's in that seat, man, whoever's in that seat, in my opinion, is going to have the job of getting America back in order. Financially, everything. Getting the money where it's supposed to go at. Joe Biden's job was to rebuild America. He did that. He rebuilt the bridges and the roads. He also had a job of sponsoring wars. He did that. So I guess after the war's over with, I guess America is going to be the top priority when all this war stuff over with. If you know anything about American history, you will always know America goes through hell with these damn wars. But then when the war's over, America flourishes again. Anybody that know real American history, you should know this. If you don't know, just check your timeline of your life. You'll see. Shit be fucked up in war. And that go back to the baby boomers and all that shit too. Because the baby boomers were the one. See, after World War I, II, and all that certain war, they started getting into this commerce shit. And they started getting into this merchandising, buying TVs, houses, cars with the garage and the house and all that. That was after all the wars is over with. Then the time of peace, it's all about everybody shopping, buying shit, go taking trips with your family. It's going to go back to that. I kept telling you, it's going to go back to that. But the thing is, when it go back to that American lifestyle, all of you that have been playing around, all the people that's not having, you're gonna be a statistic, man. You know, that's just how they got it. They got it where they tricked you to take the PPP loan. Who did that? And the point is this. Joe Biden been started a task force that's going to be on your ass for the next 6 years. Also, what's up, Sister T? Also, anybody that did this, that did the loan, that stole money, you're fucked for the rest of your life until you pay it off. These are all the things they did at a time where your name is everything. I'm going to say it again, y'all. The last time I'm going to say this shit. Your name is going to be worth more than gold now. Your credentials is your verification. Your verification means check, you straight. If you don't check that box, you no good. Now, for those who've been following this channel, I done broke down about how China Ben started the social credit score. It's going to be everywhere. Your social credit score is going to be your whole life tied into your social security, which is going to consist of what? Your bank account, your credit score, your felony status, your background status. All this shit is going to be on one number. So when you apply for a crib, they checking a whole bunch of shit. When you go try to get a job, you gonna have some jobs don't want you because you got bad credit. They on that shit for real. You got bad credit. Jobs don't want you because they say, hey, you're irresponsible. You don't pay your bills. These are all the things going on with the new world. That's why people don't understand. These dry ass years we was going through was dry years for you to really get your shit in order. Not run around, play around, and have hot girl summer, thought girl summer, blowing money, just fucking up your household, chasing these dumbass hoes. This was a time of rebuilding. Joe Biden's job was to rebuild. He rebuilt. While he was rebuilding the roads, you were supposed to be rebuilding your life. Now, if you did not rebuild your life, they're not going to help you. For those who know, you already know what. They already been given hell at where? Social service, man. They've been given hell because they've been trying to discourage people. This is all over the world, y'all. They know a lot of Americans need help, but we can't forget a lot of Americans did quit their job. What up, punches? A lot of workers did quit their job. Remember when they was giving away that unemployment money free? Everybody was quitting to get unemployment. So a lot of people never recovered. That's the secret joke. A lot of people didn't recover. So they got a lot of people right where they want them at. And the thing is this. They know what they're doing. They know for a fact, the way America's set up, the longer you stay on this shit, you ain't gonna be ready for the new world. Once 2025 come in, they already know all these people behind the 8 ball. Why? Once you do this, you're verifying to them you can no longer take care of yourself. So now it's called they got you by the balls. They got you right where they want you at. Because you're dependent on them. So maybe they're checking the score and say, look, we have so many Americans on this damn system. We check their backgrounds. We check their history. Anybody know about social service? Everybody already know this. When you go there, they know if your mother was on that shit. They know if your brother was on that shit. They got all the records. So they've been studying this shit. Because somehow people they just forget, like, that's a government building. See what I'm saying? Like, people are trained different in their brain. I don't think like that. Meaning, a federal courthouse is no different from social service. They federal buildings, regardless. So I can say a lot of people on welfare, you work for the feds. Why? Because if they come to your door and threaten to take all your shit from you, you're going to tell. You work for the government. It's the truth. That's why when you was in the hood and you do this and that, they're going to let you know, look, we'll ruin your whole shit, take your kids, all that. You belong to us for real. This is our shit. And they got Americans by the balls, y'all. That's all I was trying to tell people. So I was trying to tell people, look, if you on these systems, you better be pimping that shit. So don't get it fucked up. I ain't stupid. I know some of these people are here getting extra benefits too. They getting that extra food stamp money because some of them are smart enough to know they got a spouse, but don't get married. And I'll do our work and you go get them benefits. Old school shit. They doing that too. Don't get it fucked up. But I'm just showing you, anybody depending on these systems, I'm going to say it to your face. I think when Trump come in office, I think even more going to get cut. In my opinion, Trump #1 target is going to be migrants. When I say that, let me clarify that. The legitimate migrants, all of them are happy. So don't get it fucked up. I'm going to tell the truth. Trump too. Anybody with business, you are not going to hate on no free workers. Anybody with businesses, you're not going to have a problem with people that work hard and take less wages. You getting it? So for business, everybody knows the migrants are good. I already told you that for 2 things. If they just let in 18 million people, that's 18 million merchandise people that's going to be buying merch. 18 million shoppers. 18 million families. Also, out of the pick of the good migrants, they are going to get good workers. So we look at Trump, let's say, okay, he got businesses, golf courses, all that. You don't think he's going to hire some migrants for the low? Of course he is. So that's why I say it's all a game at the same time. The game is going to be played on who? Okay, boom. The migrant crisis, the migrants, Trump is going to be targeting the criminal migrants. Remember when I showed y'all all those gangs they let come over here? A lot of those migrants are fresh out penitentiary overseas. Fresh out them pens. In Venezuela, El Salvador, things, MS-13, let all them here. That's who Trump going to be campaigning against. The dirty migrants. Get it? The dirty migrants bringing in the fentanyl. So I'm showing, I just gave you the game. He's gonna make the dirty migrants that move the drugs. He's gonna make them terrorists because he's gonna say the migrants moving the fentanyl through the border are the terrorists sent to destroy America. Even though we know the migrants that come in America, as far as the thugs that's bringing the drugs, who the first people they're gonna report to? Where are the drugs gonna go once they get them in the border? If all the Mexican, not Mexican, but all the gangs bringing in the drugs, fentanyl, the meth, where the drugs going at after that? To a hood near you, right? So that's my point. Trump is going to campaign against the dirty migrants. They're going to be called terrorists. And anybody fucking with terrorists are going to be called terrorists. Meaning, anybody in the fentanyl, heroin drug game, y'all all going to be called terrorists. And that's who Trump going after. Y'all getting it? The hood. Anybody on that hood shit, drug money, y'all gonna be the terrorists of America, man. It's not just because of the drugs. They know the drugs bring crime and death, murder. That's really what it's about. That's also, you got to understand why we in a world now where weed is legal, because they don't want nobody dying over weed no more. When they check the scoreboard, a lot of people in America was dying over marijuana, man. Getting robbed over weed, dying over, you get it? So that's why they didn't make weed legal too, also for extra tax money. But see, that fentanyl and shit, that's going to be considered terrorism. Like they're going to make it where you selling fentanyl is no different from you taking a bomb and putting that shit in the hood. Get it? So that's what he's going to be fighting against. Plus, that's going to get him his clout. Meanwhile, the good migrants, they're going to be all right. But the dirty migrants, they're going to campaign on them. But don't forget this too. The illegal migrants had to come in because somebody got to move the drugs. Somebody got to move the fentanyl out here. Somebody got to bring it in, right? So the dirty ones bringing in the drugs. We don't control the border. So anyway, we not giving this a pass neither. Because this is about people in New York. Bitch ass Giuliani. We gave this nigga a pass, y'all. You know how many black men this man slayed? Do you know how many black homes he ruined? Don't forget, y'all, what got him his clout, it was NICKI Barnes. NICKI Barnes snitched for him. When NICKI Barnes took that deal to snitch on all his friends in Harlem, he was working for Giuliani. Giuliani the one that gave him that deal. But I'm going to rewind it. NICKI Barnes was working for the Attorney General, Rudolph Giuliani, the whole time he was selling dope in Harlem. Favor for a favor. NICKI Barnes sold the dope. When NICKI Barnes got arrested, Giuliani got the clout. And then Giuliani helped his boy get out of jail again. But this what happened to this bitch. Because we not letting this shit pass. This nigga he gave New York hell, man. People forget that shit, man. He gave New York hell. He fried a lot of black people. Awkward tumble. Disgraced. See the key word? Disgraced. He's finished, y'all. Rudolph Giuliani is now fucking disgraced. It's like NICKI and the rest of them. Disgraced, former Trump lawyer Rudolph Giuliani, 80, falls out of his seat. He fell out of his seat and bust his ass, y'all. Embarrassed himself. Everything is going against his ass. We had to bring this back. We gave him a pass, y'all. This man right here is an example of a New York City up north racist. When he was in office, black people didn't get nowhere. He is the one that always wanted to fight crime. What I was trying to tell people, fighting crime really means fighting black people, man. That's what he always dedicated his life to, y'all. So good for that motherfucker. He fell out the chair embarrassing himself, and they called his ass disgraceful. So he would never get no glory in New York no more. They done with his ass. Told y'all, man, people going up, people going down. Did she go down this year? Yep. Did he go down this year? Yep. So anyway, I think that's about it, y'all. I'm going to do a recap. Hold up. Who up in here? We in a fucking boring time, y'all. Hot girl, Amazon. All this is by way of politicians. And this whole hat is to troll Trump and to get people to distract from the shit. They say we'd rather have people walking around with thought girl hats, as long as they don't buy this shit right here. If you black and you walk around this hat, you might get assassinated. You might get sniped. They ain't trying to have that going on. Because number one thing is, let me say it again. People forget in this country, it was a time all your people was Republican. It was a time with so-called melanated people, they were Republicans. That's what I heard. But somehow they don't want you going back to that. And anytime you try that shit, it's problems. So I don't know what that's about. I'm gonna play stupid. But I know one thing. They don't want you fucking with nowhere red. Stay your ass away. And that's why you're gonna see these rappers are quiet. You only can speak only if you diss in their ass. Only if you diss in the Red Party, you good. So Eminem came out, or they made him come out, so he can go at certain people. Now I also get to prove what I told y'all, what we already looked at. Can y'all see how now also Diddy is going through this? Because he was down with Trump. And they wanted to make sure they got his ass out the way early. When Diddy was telling us to vote or die, we never knew who he said. But the point is this. All I know is this. Diddy always been down with Trump because Trump's son said so. Trump's son and his wife was around Diddy and Kim Porter, which means Diddy was always supportive of Trump and his family. Plus, Diddy's from New York. He's not stupid. He know Trump was his fucking boss. He would never be bigger than Trump. And I'm pretty sure he had to do business with Trump. So my whole point is, I know one thing. Diddy wasn't with that Blue Party. Hey, who's to say when Diddy was campaigning that whole Love album, remember he had on that red? Then you'll see right after that, his ass got in trouble. So that's why I said he was doing a lot of shit. But I'm going to say this. I think a number one thing they were scared about with Diddy was his influence. And they might have been scared he was going to try to support Trump too. Why we know that? Because we know that Diddy been doing fuck shit for a long time. What does that mean? That means they let him get away with a lot of fuck shit for a long time. They let him get away. They let him do it. So I'm pretty sure he had to get his influence trashed because in my opinion, I think Diddy was cool with Trump. And I think he was low-key going to endorse him behind the scenes, man. That's what I think. Because that's what Trump Jr. said, that they was cool already back in the day. So when they say back in the day, they lie. That shit could have been 2018 or some shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how it go. So anyway, it's no coincidence. Eminem is dropping, but he going at Candace Owens and Diddy. It's not a coincidence. And if you want to play the race card, Eminem is going at two black people. But number one thing he did was this woman on his song called Lucifer. And I ain't even listen to this man album, man, because I don't be feel like hearing that shit. But anyway, I'm just showing you, man. This the goofy shit we dealing with. See that? You see TMZ trolling her? This is TMZ really being disrespectful. TMZ is really trying to show you that Megan is selling bullshit merch. All right, she's selling shit straight from China. The same shit. If you saw it, you would not buy it. All right, that's what they showing you, man. TMZ is trolling her. And she got on a black clown wig. Megan Thee Stallion drops hot girl merch. Exclusive Prime Day deals. They really thought you woman was going to go buy this shit and go shopping on Prime Day. They created a fake ass Black Friday week in the middle of July, knowing goddamn well people got to pay their rent. Soon people got to get ready for fucking school shopping. They're trying to sell you cheap ass merch, y'all. And if it wasn't for Nicki Minaj, she would not even be able to sell you shit. So thank Nicki for that. So now y'all see, man, once again, rap game over. It's dead. Politics is banging right now. I see a lot of people, chasing this goddamn politic content. I'm going to tell y'all straight up. A lot of y'all chasing this politic content. Don't be surprised if one day you wake up when this shit over with and your shit is wiped the fuck out. Don't be surprised. I'm going to tell y'all right now. So that's why I told y'all, man, you ain't going to see me put none of that shit in my title because I ain't stupid. I'm going to tell y'all again, man. I know it's dry out here, but you chasing them trending topics of politics, you better just hope they don't strike your shit or knock your shit down because, hey, you might say the wrong thing about the wrong person or they might not want you to promote shit. But also, when it's all said and done election over with, they might say, hey, we don't want none of that election stuff online no more. Shoot, get that shit out of here. Told you, man. I ain't put none of that Trump shooting on my page. None of this shit. I ain't covered none of this shit like that. Nope. You won't hit a button and push my shit up out of here. But see, that's why I say a lot of y'all gonna get set up anyway. Because they know the last dollar a lot of people gonna make is on this damn internet. Once we crash the internet, we crash welfare. Got them. That's it. No more housing. We're not giving them no more vouchers. And I'm also tell you the last trick. I said it before. Welfare is still in effect, y'all. It's just that welfare is high tech now on another level. Well, the real welfare is pushed through programs. This is why I told people before, if you don't get down with a program, you're not going to get real help. And then I broke down to y'all how they had programs set up for Ukrainians when they came here, Afghanistans, but the programs for them was free Airbnbs, shit like that. Free Airbnbs, nice shit too. They got specific food pantries for them with all name brand food, all that shit, plus giving them food stamps. When you go to the right program, they got ways for these people to get furniture, all type of shit. And they got specific housing set up for them. Houses, not apartments, houses through these programs. That's why I was telling my people, so you keep playing, you got to get in these programs, man. That's why you'll see my people that know social service, we got to talk about this real talk, man. That's why for years they was trying to get you frustrated. They want to get you frustrated on purpose, run you in circles. All the games they play as social services on purpose to frustrate you, to make you not come back. When they keep making you got to keep reapplying, that's trying to make you frustrated to not come back, because they really was trying to tell you, we're not helping y'all no more. We're going to make you so frustrated and always keep giving you just enough. You ain't going to make it. You ain't going to get nowhere. We really trying to frustrate y'all to get off this shit. So how they've been doing it is, we already know they made it in some places, but they don't even have to see your face. Everything is online. So we keep y'all out the office. Meanwhile, all our real funding are channeled through programs. Programs for domestic violence women victims. Programs for single fathers. Programs for married couples that need help. They the ones get the dibs first. All right. If you're a married couple and you struggling, you go to social service, get in a program, you will get your help faster. Your crib, all that shit. Because that's the game they playing. So that's why I kept telling people, social service ain't giving you shit. You got to go to a program. Some of these programs, guess what? Some of these programs, y'all don't want to do it because what? You got to get clean. You got a curfew. But if you get clean, you can stack your money. You got a curfew, you won't be out spending your money. And people don't want to do that. They don't want to comply with the programs. So guess what? Everybody else is complying. When I saw they was putting Ukrainian people in houses, like nice shit, I said, this shit is different, y'all. We forget it was 2021. They brought the Afghans and the Ukrainians first. Those were the new white people. So they put them in nice neighborhoods, suburban neighborhoods. Even though they on welfare, got all this shit, all that. They got all the programs, but they're not putting them in the hood. Get it? They're making them the new white people. You don't believe me? Just look at the Ukrainians and look at the Afghanistan. Just Google the shit. And just Google when they first came here. When they came here from Afghanistan, they flew them on planes. They didn't go through no damn border. They ain't come here on no damn boat. They put them on planes, straight up. And when they got here, they blessed them and set them up. The first wave of the migrants to come was the Ukrainians. No. It was Afghanistans. It was Afghan, then the Ukrainians. Then they let everybody else in, the so-called melanated ones. So I was just showing y'all, they also created new white people too. I'm being dead serious with y'all. And they getting top-notch benefits. So if you do not go through the right channel, you're not getting nothing. So I'm just going to confirm what I said. The system is already set up. So no matter which president get in office, social service is exactly where they want it at. And all you have to do is use your brain. When 18 million plus migrants came in the country, they all had to be taken care of. If you come to this country as an asylum seeker, meaning you are being crucified in your country for your beliefs, your sexuality, you forgot. I also told y'all, millions upon millions of rainbow people came. All of the rainbow people around the world whose country is against that, they all came here as asylum seekers. Basically, if I was from Africa, I could have came to America, lied and said that I was gay, being taken. They ready to kill me, and they able to give me the whole deal, everything I need. They give it to me, because when you come as an asylum seeker, they have to take care of you. And that's what happened, y'all. That's why they kept using terms asylum seekers. First, when in New York City, when they put them in that hotel, what they was calling them? Asylum seekers. Because under the law of asylum seekers, they have to take care of them. And they could be straight lying. That's what I was trying to tell y'all. The way the program's set up for these people, they're going to be doing better than the average American. So what I was trying to really tell people about the welfare system is, being that they helping everybody get a boost, once everybody is up and you still on this, that means every migrant that came in this country the past 3 years is now over you. That's why I kept telling y'all, the real race is what place you're going to finish in. When you see this picture, this means they're in last place. They can't even sustain themselves. You get it, y'all? This is what I kept trying to tell people. But when people always get mad and frustrated and feel like somebody trying to diss them, this is why we can't get nowhere. We've been living hypocritical, y'all. And these people are tired of your shit. They tired of certain people's shit, y'all. This is what they tired of. I got to be honest. They tired of people always bashing the government, always talking about the Illuminati, always talking about how all this political shit, but they still run to social service for help. It's hypocritical now, y'all. They know this already. They read the timeline. They check the score. They say, hey, all these Americans are popping shit. They always talking about how they hate it here, how they not happy, how all this shit going on, but somehow they go in all our offices and they keep trying to get help from the government. Trash the government on one hand, go get help from the government on the other hand. So being that they got hip to this shit, why? They also check the timeline. They've been checking the time people be posting this shit. They know which Americans don't got jobs. What a lot of people on welfare do not understand, that the social service people, if your fucking Facebook is in your name, they know every fucking thing you say out your mouth. Why? Because a lot of y'all don't know shit, because a lot of people, y'all use the same email for everything. So y'all stupid. If you use that goddamn email for social service and you be on Facebook, they know all your shit. And another thing is this, they study. When that thing called a timeline, it's called a timeline for a reason. They study the times of the posts. They know what time most Americans are posting and what time Americans are reading, commenting. They know. That's how they can tell the percentage of Americans that have jobs and shit. When they see these celebrities getting all these views in the daytime, that's how they know a lot of Americans ain't got no job. That's right. FEMA camps available. People thought they built FEMA camps for no reason. FEMA camp is one level under welfare. So my point is, the powers that be, they peep game. They peep. It's a lot of so-called ungrateful Americans always trashing the government, always trashing the president, trashing the laws, trashing, complaining. They said, man, we got to get rid of these people. The old America, they ain't complaining like that. So my point is, now anybody on the system is looked at as a hypocrite. If you don't like this country, they saying just get out of here, leave, do something, because we ain't about to just keep taking care of y'all no more. That's where we're at. That's my opinion, y'all. Take it how you want to take it. It's not disrespect. I got to be raw. All right? They tired of people talking shit, but then you still want that low-income housing, huh? You still want that free rent, that free light bill, right? They know they can kill a lot of Americans that's not even used to paying light bills. Average person we got to talk this talk, y'all, because this is the shit they know. And I've been trying to tell my people, look, you got to get a little smarter, man, because they already know the things you love, they're going to turn it against you. They know the average person that went their whole life on the system, a lot of people never even had to pay a light bill. Did you know when you live in your projects for so long, when you get in a real house, you don't even know how to manage the light? And that's how a lot of people get high as light bills. It's the light bills that get people evicted too most of the time. Sometimes you get evicted because of the damn light bill. But when you always have free water, free lights, free AC, you don't know how to function once you got to pay all those bills. For some people, these are the things they banking on. When we start putting these resources from them and they got to hold their own weight, We'll see how many make it. That's how it is. That's right. All immigrants in line, man. My electric bill is over $400 in the wintertime. Tell me about, hey, yo, this is the game they playing. Killing you with the electric bill. Yes. Manufacturing numbers. Plus, I know everybody should know this. When the kids are home for the summer, everybody know that automatically make the light bill go up because they home every day. So that what happens, what? It's a system, y'all. That's why, boom, the kids home for the whole summer. Then what? You got to feed them more. You got to what? Then you got to get ready for back to school. Money, money, money. But then meanwhile, the bill's still coming in and the rent. So when September come, back to school. But then guess what? September, October, you get that high-ass light bill for the whole summer. It's mathematics, y'all. I studied this shit for years. That's how they set us up. America is run off systems and timing and seasons. When you out of season, when you out of time, you're always going to end up backwards. You're going to end up fucked up. That's why, for real, anybody got kids, you got to buy your school shit. Now you got to start buying that shit. Because they know your kids be home for July, August, the hottest months of the year. But also remember, the hottest months of the year, that's when the electric people get to make their cash out. It's certain parts of the year where certain companies in certain fields make their cash out. I'm going to holler at y'all about that. Give me 1 second. I'm back. So like I said, right, boom. They know the summer, you know, people use most AC. And when you got kids, you know what I'm saying, depend on your household on top of that, you know what I'm saying? So what's up, Faith? Yeah, put the AC on time and heat too. Yeah. So it's like they know these things because the summer is when these electric companies get to get they rocks off. You know what I'm saying? And the more people in your house, the more power you're using. What else, y'all? You know what really run our light bill up the most? The fucking Wi-Fi. Because your shit plugged up 24/7, 24/7, 24/7. But in reality, like a wise man told me years ago, really, 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 when you go to bed, you're supposed to unplug all that shit. For real, for real. And it was also broken down how you get a whole nother sleep when the Wi-Fi box off, y'all. The Wi-Fi box send a whole nother frequency to your crib. And I'm going to tell you this right here. I know for a fact, a lot of people had trouble sleeping that night. Toss and turn, hard to get a good deep sleep because of that Wi-Fi shit, y'all. The Wi-Fi shit sends powerful frequencies to our crib. That shit they be riding off our brain. A lot of times you just don't know it. But you'll clearly see. Anybody try it, I bet you, I promise you. If you ain't sleeping good, unplug your Wi-Fi and all that shit, all the TVs, and I bet you have a good sleep. I bet you. Guess what? While the Wi-Fi box still on in your house, your smart TV still hooked up to the shit. You see the red light on the smart TV, all that shit still on. All that shit still giving off frequency in your house. That's what be happening. That's why I've been studying this shit for a minute. I bet you a lot of y'all have problems sleeping this shit sometime at night. You know what I'm saying? Because it's these damn frequencies. And it's part of them, they say manipulating that sleep deprivation. They say sleep deprivation, when you don't get enough sleep, that's how you get sick. That's how your mind start going other places. Some people be in depressions or don't even know why because you ain't getting no sleep, no rest. But I promise you, anybody don't get no rest, when you go to sleep at night, unplug your Wi-Fi, all that shit, and you get a whole nother rest. You know what I'm saying? Because them shit send frequency through our shit. But that goddamn Wi-Fi box is what run the fucking power up, y'all. Think about it. Your Wi-Fi is running the whole month straight, and that shit pull juice. So you want to lower your shit, unplug that Wi-Fi at night. You know what I'm saying? That's how I go, though. Also, another thing they trick you with, another way to say your light bill, too, is don't use that damn switch. Just use lamps. You need light, use lamps. Don't use no switch. It's them switches that make your shit go through the roof. Like, I had a switch in my crib that you got the switch for the light, but I didn't have a light hooked up to it, and I wasn't using the shit. But I fucked around. I thought because nothing was plugged up and the light switch was on, I thought it wasn't working. So for months, I was getting a high light bill, and I ain't even at the peak game. I said, yo, it's because of this fucking light switch. So it was just up, nothing plugged in the socket, but I was still getting charged for the extra, like an extra $100 a month. So I was telling you, little shit like that, run your shit to the roof. Fucking stupid ass light switches. Just use plug up shit. Plug up shit, we ain't done unplug that shit. Because these companies are robbing people. You get it? So that's the whole key. They have us all tied up in bills, extra bills, make us buy extra shit, have us fucking broke, and then we be so broke, we be fucked up, then we got to go to them. Then we go to them, they got us, got you. You know what I'm saying? So you mean to tell that's how they size you up? How many kids you got? Okay. So that means you and this person, you cannot take care of these kids. Now, they're on your kids now. Now, once you sign up with them, we now on your kids. See, people didn't know that. Let me break down another welfare system law, man. This is what a lot of y'all didn't know. It's all a system. Why you think they can take your kids? When you're on welfare, they can take your fucking kids like this, because that's their kids. You just babysitting them. When you put them on that welfare line, you signed them over. Let me give you an example for those who don't know, because it's 2024. You should know this. If you on welfare and I'm not, say you on welfare, other chick, she ain't. She live in a house. Somebody can call the people on you and lie. Say she got those kids in the house. She ain't got no food. She smoking weed. She doing them kids wrong. They can come to your house in the projects, or if you on a system section 8, they can come to your house. Somebody said, da-da-da-da-da-da. No, they lying. No, we want to come in and check anyway. Because you going to let them in. Why? That's their shit. We put you in it. That's our shit. That's how it works. But if you in the house and somebody lying me, say somebody lying you and you live in the house, and they say, man, she ain't abusing those kids. She ain't got no food. That same woman could come to her door and say, excuse me, where do you get that from? You better get the hell out front of my house. My kid's straight. Hey, babe, come here to the door. What you talking about? It's a difference. This my shit. Can't come in my house. Fuck out of here. But when you on social service and they shit, that's how you get your kids taken. Because you didn't understand the system that when you sign to that system, that really means that's their kids. You just babysitting them. That's why I kept telling people, man, the key is to get off that shit. Because now, when you get your kids taken, you're not going to never see them again. It's all part of the pipeline. Social service is part of that pipeline for you know what. Y'all know what I'm talking about, that pipeline. Social service is a pipeline for people that are very fond of nice children. So I ain't going to say no more on that. Other than that, politics as usual, y'all. NICKI is blackballed. She's still held hostage in London. She cannot come home, y'all. They got her booked up so much, she can't come home. And she's getting trashed, and they calling her disgraceful. Disgraceful, and she throwing disgraceful concerts. Nicki Minaj fans demand refund for disgraceful Dublin concert. She had to perform at 8. She came at 9. She came an hour and a half late. So it wasn't a night show. It was no excuse. Traffic, you get what I'm saying? It was not like she was up partying high. No excuse. 8 o'clock. Couldn't even make it. So the fans in London, they don't play that shit. They was trashing her ass. And as you see, they want you to know that she's 41 years old and she's still doing dumb shit, basically. And this is the mirror. Nicki is 40, stuck in London, while Megan stole her crown, running around America, getting endorsement deals and getting a whole lot of ticket money. So now you see Megan won the war, and Nicki is scrambling and she's still blackballed. And there's no telling what's going to happen to Nicki when she come back home. They might got a plan for her as soon as she get back to America. We don't know. So anyway, that's that. Nicki brought this woman back, and now she's selling Thought Girl Summer shit. And she selling fake-ass Trump hats. Period. Fake-ass Trump hat, y'all. Why? Because they do not want the black woman to start to go to that red party. They don't want that. So don't worry about Candace Owens. Don't pay her no mind, y'all. Just go to that damn concert and get you the outfit and stand in the crowd like an idiot and be a thought girl, man. That's what they want you to do. So do it. Thought Girl Summer. Y'all know damn well that shirt is generic. You know damn well that's a piece of shit ass shirt. That ain't about nothing. You also see that they just greedy, always selling you shit and just trying to make you look like a fucking cult member. Anybody wear this, you're going to look like a cult member. A fool. What's up, Wolfman? Same goes for mental health system. They think you out of line. They can come get you and put you in the hospital because you deemed unsafe. That's right. Oh, that's a good point, Wolf Woman. That's another thing. All people labeled as disabled, mentally ill, you like to target too. Even though your parents raised you to get that Ritalin check, got you classified as mentally ill, the way America set up, they don't want them to do it mentally ill people no more. So that's why I say, man, a lot of mothers sold their kids out for that damn check, man. A lot of crack moms was making their kids go to this goddamn office. Some portray to be crazy. But we also learned that some parents specifically made their kids dumb on purpose so they wouldn't be smart, so they can get them classified as mentally ill, so that bitch-ass mama could get that check to that boy 18. A lot of women did that shit and got their kids labeled, even though they smart, all that. But on paper, they labeled as you know what. A lot of parents did that shit. They also did not know that Ritalin, putting them boys on Ritalin when they was young, one day them boys might be on heroin. So if you on drugs and you was on Ritalin, that's not a coincidence. Blame your mama for that shit. Because a lot of mothers was selling out for that shit. But I do remember the smart mothers were like, you ain't give my son that shit. No, fuck that. I don't care what you say. You know what they was doing, y'all? They was playing a dirty game on us, y'all. They played a game on the black mothers and black boys, man. Guess what they did, man? They was letting the boys, they was letting us eat a lot of candy, soda, and then we go to school. Let's break it down right now, y'all, because I want to know if I was the only one. How many of y'all used to get loaded up with candy, soda, sweets, treats, and then go to school first? You know what I'm saying? Get loaded, then go to school. Because y'all know when we young, the candy, that's the drugs. That's the clout at school. Y'all know that. How many of y'all used to make sure you go to that candy store and load up before you go to school? I know I did. That's what we all used to do. I'm going to show y'all something. This is how we was getting finessed. This is how we got fucked up. Because when we was eating all that candy and soda, we was getting lit. We was turning up on that shit. We didn't know what sugar do to you. We didn't know that you could take so much sugar and be high as a motherfucker, just run around the whole school and do a whole bunch of shit. So now you see why little man couldn't sit down in class? That's why. That's why people couldn't sit in class, because of the fucking candy. That's what it was. Plus the teacher was boring. I got another question. Don't it seem like we was young in certain classes, some teachers were boring on purpose? You're going to notice that too. I'm telling you, I researched all this shit. I went back in my time frame. Like, if you notice, all the important classes like math, English, they will always have boring ass teachers on purpose. Then your best teacher would be what? Your art teacher, gym teacher, Spanish teacher, right? That was all on purpose. They wanted to keep us dumb in these fucking schools, man. Meanwhile, make the class boring. We in there turned up on candy. So now it look like we being bad, but we were just bored. You see, that's how they did us. That's right, cereal. Like you said, because we're going to leave the house, eat cereal. Then we're going to go get some non-laters, jawbreakers. But y'all know this shit. Eminem, but the whole time, a lot of boys got labeled as being bad and got their ass whipped and labeled by stupid-ass teachers and guidance counselors when bro wasn't even bad. It wasn't nothing wrong with him. He was just turned up because he was bored in that shit. And he was on that candy, man. Also, they want us on candy, so our teeth be fucked up. Why? That's how the dental program make money. System. Fuck up their teeth, the dentist will always get paid. Boom. So I'm going to say it again. What the fuck is a little kid doing with a jawbreaker? Why was they trying to sell us jawbreakers, y'all, when our teeth wasn't even all the way developed? You see the shit they was doing us? Selling us fucking jawbreakers and Red Hots. Don't you know them Red Hots was frying our fucking brain? Sweet, sugar, hot ass shit frying our shit as kids. Then we drinking acid soda with hella dye in that shit. Ruining our fucking teeth. Turned the fuck up. Yeah, I remember when you young, a goddamn Pepsi is like a Red Bull. Plus the candy. So that's why a lot of us was getting labeled being bad. Oh, he don't want to listen. Or she don't want to sit down in her seat. Oh, da-da-da-da-da. Because no, teacher, your ass fucking boring. You dry as fuck. And shit, I'm turned up on this candy. But meanwhile, that shit got people labeled and they had to get Ritalin off that shit, man. Ritalin. Then after that, same people that was on that Ritalin wound up getting hooked on that heroin when they got older, man. And some started getting hooked on weed. Like hooked on. I'm just showing y'all, man, it was a process. What they did to us, man, it was a plan, man. All that shit was a plan to fuck us up. So a lot of us went to school. We were straight. But remember, I got this one last thing for you, y'all. Real simple. When you get labeled as crazy or stupid, where does it come from? Who labels you as dumb or slow? How do they base your intelligence on how smart you are? Does it come from your household, your family, or the damn school? So I'm showing you how the school can get you labeled as a dummy. And that shit can stick with you. The school could portray a role on you like you ain't shit. You just a dumb motherfucker that don't know how to act, but that shit can follow you the rest of your life. Now the school put a label on you. Your family get upset with you. They believe the shit. Now your family label you as a loser. See that? But the school the one that did it. Reason why I know, because when I was in the 6th grade, my mother threw away all my comic book because the teacher said some shit and the nigga was lying. But she threw away all my comic books that to this day I'd have been rich off them shit. Because when I was 11, y'all, I was getting comic books, getting on the bus, going to King's Highway. You know what I'm saying? I was doing certain shit, Flatbush Ave, going to the comic book store. You feel me? Get my collection up. That's what we did. Cards, comic books. My mother threw all my shit in the fucking incinerator. She ain't buying none of that shit. I was mad as fuck. And she did it what the teacher said. I was mad as fuck. To this day, I'm mad because I would have been rich. Get it? I had X-Men, Spider-Man, all that shit, first issue shit. Threw all my shit away. Half the motherfuckers worth thousands now. But she did it because of that damn teacher, man. And I was just looking at how I looked at the whole life like, yo, man, them teachers in that fucking school fucked up a lot of people's life too, man, with they bullshit. And they was doing it on purpose, getting reject-ass teachers. Some of them was fucking Chesters, and some of them were fucking losers. That's why I'm going to say it again. If you notice, our best teacher was always gym, Spanish, art class. Art class, I always had the best teacher. I don't know what that's about, but they always did that shit. The math teacher, science, especially the science teacher, be boring as fuck. Put it like this, y'all. You'll notice this shit. All the real shit we were supposed to learn in school, they gave us bogus teachers. The main shit was science, social studies, math, and English. Social studies, what they kept teaching us about slavery and how stupid we was, and Martin Luther King and Rosa Parks. Y'all know that shit. Social studies is what made us dumb. With that fake ass history. Social studies, remember, let's put it all together. Social studies. Social service. Social media. Are you seeing the program? They all together, y'all. They're the same program. Social, for those who don't know, means how people live, talk, live, socialize. Your everyday life, your everyday living. Social service, social media. Get it? It's all the same. Now you see why Obama gave out the cell phone as social service? He is the one that put Facebook in everybody's hand. Before Obama gave out the phone, before that, you had to be on these apps on your computer. You can be on the phone, but most poor people that was on welfare, we're not going to play. Most of you guys at one point wasn't online because you didn't have computers and you did not have Wi-Fi. So we're not going to play. The internet went to another level once you did not need Wi-Fi, all right? And that's for everybody named mama, granddaddy, the bum outside the corner store, the motherfucking crackhead that used to be on the block. Everybody named mother hopped on Facebook through social service because it was free. But when you had to have Wi-Fi to be on the internet was cool. It was fun. Remember that? Remember if you ain't had no money for no computer or no Wi-Fi, your ass was not online. I also think it's going back to that too. That's what I think. So it's no coincidence. That's why I tell people Facebook is a bum app. It's a fucking bum. It's a welfare app. Who's on Facebook all day? Welfare motherfuckers. Go there right now. I bet you see them on that bitch cooking. About 10 o'clock, they on there going at No, it's made for welfare people, bro. Facebook is the welfare tracker. That's what it is. Facebook is the social service tracker. Period. Y'all don't got to believe me. It is what it is. And Facebook is the most non-productive app. And it's the app you make the least money on. You don't think that's a coincidence? Facebook, you will see a lot of so-called people going live from their fucking car, act like they doing food challenges. No, most of y'all are fucked up. That's why you always on Facebook. It's period. It's true. It ain't because I know it. The government know it too. That's why they gave you Facebook, to keep your ass dumb. Sit, man. On that note, we about to get out of here. This ain't no diss to nobody. I'm just telling you the truth. Megan is winning because she's winning for the government. All right? She got Amazon deal, Jeff Bezos, Illuminati. She's going to be at the Olympics, Illuminati, Paris. All right? She's the favorite. She's the favorite to convince black women to follow her and to get black women to vote blue. It's not also about black women voting blue. It's also about distracting black women and not pay attention to nothing nobody got to say. And they think, which I got to understand, is they think you are so dumb and you are so much of an idiot that you're going to follow goddamn Megan and get this outfit. This is how they bank on the black dollar, and this is how they bank on black stupidity, y'all. So when they do shit like this, it's really trolling. It's really disrespectful. But see, a lot of people, they don't get it. TMZ get it. That's why you're going to see TMZ trolling her stupid ass. Let's look. That's called being disrespectful, y'all. That's called making Megan look like a clown with cheap clothing. See that? That also shows you TMZ don't even respect her clothes. They would never do no shit like that to somebody else. So I just want to show you, this is a black joke you're looking at. That's a black joke. Guess who's the coon? Bingo. I'm also going to say this too. I said it before. The powers that be also know it's hard to get people up north to do anything. When you go down south, some of them, you can get their ass to do anything down south. And wear anything too. They wear anything. See that? They are not stupid, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, they know. They started people gang. They say, look, Cardi, you too smart. Fuck, Cardi, look, we call Cardi dumb, but Cardi was getting too smart. You know what I'm saying, Joe? Hey, Joe, don't play around with us this time, Joe. We ain't going for that shit. That's why you'll see everybody from the north got silenced. I ain't trying. I'm just, I got to be honest, y'all. All right. Everybody from the north, no, Cardi. Hey, they say you dumb, but you still smart. You from the Bronx. Nah, Cardi. No, we gotta get somebody else. So what they did was, shit, we gotta get this little desperate girl from Houston, because she used to walk around barefooted before she got her deal. She was still walking barefooted in 2019. You feel me? She was still in strip clubs and shit. We gotta go get one of them. You know what I'm saying? They don't know about politics. Get one of them. All they want to do, you make sure you get the girl that shake her ass the best and the most. That's Megan, man. That girl Summer. Ass backwards. Why? You should be using your head right now trying to figure out who's going to get elected. Use your brain. But see, she will have you using your ass, because you always going to be ass backwards. That's the joke. Always ass backwards, always late. Listening to fools. What's up, Jamal? What's up, JJ? Yeah, she makes the left look bad. She's part of the reason so many black men will run to Trump. Yeah. Remember Beyonce signed her Jay-Z, so they knew she was desperate. Yep. She a disloyal person because she left her people, ran to Jay-Z. But her career ain't been the same since. Jay-Z has not helped her career. Kamala helped her career. You might as well say Megan worked for Kamala straight up. You might as well just say that. That's her rapper. Get it? I don't rap, but I got me a rapper. Megan. That's it. And Megan wasn't popping like that. So that's why she put Glorilla on to make her look a little better and thorough. You know what I'm saying? Because Glorilla got the streets. So that's all that was. But the whole thing is corner the market down south. That's why all of this is going on in the south where what? Where the most votes for what? Where the most votes that go red come from? You tell me. Like I said, when we talk about the south, the blue party is the city part. But when you deal with them states are red. They know this. They know this. So the whole key is, hey, black woman, don't get no smart ideas. You just stay following Megan, and you stay away from that red stuff. That's what y'all supposed to do. So I'm going to leave it at that. For those who didn't catch earlier, catch the recap. You know what's going on, in my opinion. Dot Girl Summer, you wear that hat, you're going to look like a fool. Chick, wear that hat my way, I'm walking the other way across the street. Wherever I got to go, I'm getting away from her ass. That hat on. I don't care what you're talking about. I know how you think. That's why it's called a thinking cap. You know how people think or what they put on their head. Get it? Boom. Hold up. I grew up middle class, and I'm still middle class. So I'm Republican either way. Middle class is screwed. We're not rich or poor. Facts. Yeah, people don't even know what middle class is. People don't even know what conservative is. People don't even know. That's why I ain't gonna say nothing, man. My point is this, man. If you've been voting a particular way your whole life and nothing changed, you should have figured it out by now. Some parties are for keeping you where you at, and some parties are for keeping you to keep what you got. Something like that. If you're a landowner and your stupid ass don't even know who to vote for, that's on you. That's why I say I love these elections too, because you also can monitor how smart people are. And you always see too when it's election season, people that think they smart, they be talking a whole lot, especially if you know who. I got them in my family, man. I got black people that go so hard in my family, right? They fucking live conservative. Their whole life is conservative. But because they black, they be shouting out that other stuff, and they sound stupid. It sounds stupid when rich people say, what about the poor people? Man, that's not right what they doing. You got the poor people, they got to eat. You saying that shit, motherfucker, behind a gated community, and you're not going to get a poor people shit. You still ain't figured out one party is to keep people poor and the other party is to keep people in power? They tricked a lot of blacks, too. You got blacks that made it. They're really conservative, but they teach their ass to still be ratchet and stupid and still be in the hood and do hood shit. So they're not conservative. People still don't even know what the fuck be going on. You know why? Don't you know a lot of your people still vote on preference or who they like? Who they like. Your people vote because of skin color, who they like, meaning all he got to do is make them feel good, and they're going to vote for him because of who they like. But they're never going to look at the agenda and what's coming out their mouth. That's the difference. So that's why the world is the way it is. So, like I said, it's the biggest show smoking. I'm gonna get an update today, see what's going on, because Trump unveils new vice president. And I think a lot of white people are fond of him. White women, I don't know. So he looked like a player or something, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I think he's gonna be his vice president. I don't know. I gotta get an update. So on that note, y'all, gonna get out of here. Everybody have a good day. Thank y'all all for blessing the platform, blessing the cash apps, all of that. You know what I'm saying? So on that note, I'm just trying to keep coming with it. What else, Shice Black? Yeah, that's right. Sometimes you got to play country dumb. That's right. You got to play dumb, man. Yo, man, playing dumb is part of warfare, man. That's why we tell you, look, man, yeah. I can't give y'all all the game all the time, man. But I be trying to tell people, man, every fight ain't your fight. Sometimes you just got to play dumb, man. Sometimes you got to play dumb and let people take themselves out. That's how it goes. Every fight is not your fight. Everything you ain't always got to get mad at. Some things you can laugh at. See, I don't get mad at Joe. I laugh at Joe. He's funny to me. He's funny. You know what I'm saying? So I really like Joe because he's funny, man. You know why? Because it's like, yo, this man be telling straight-faced lies to people's face. And it's amazing how he could do it. He could do that shit. And then he laugh and joke. This is what I meant to tell y'all. He said, I'm not going to let this shit go. I almost forgot. The nigga made me laugh yesterday. When I be by myself, y'all, and I see Joe do some shit or say some shit, I swear to God, I bust out laughing, man. This what Joe said to troll black people again, man. He did it again yesterday. In the debate, they talking about how people saying, yo, Joe, you got the migrants here. They're going to take all the black jobs. Joe was like, what you talking about? Take the black jobs? He said, did we not just have Mr. Black Barack Obama? He's a black man. He said, we got a vice president in office right now. She black. What y'all talking about? I said, oh, shit. Some of y'all probably ain't get what just happened. He was basically saying, man, I did give black people jobs. The president, the vice president. Meaning, black people still get jobs in America. What y'all talking about? That's what he said, y'all. I said, oh, shit. He shitted on people. He basically letting you know. Man, I don't care what the fuck y'all talking about. I gave y'all Kamala. I gave y'all Kamala. That's what Joe said. I gave y'all Kamala. What you talking about? Ain't no black jobs. Oh, Joe, you ain't giving no black jobs out. I said, oh, shit. That's what Joe said. Oh, shit. Hold up. Yo, this man said, basically, he don't got to give out no more jobs. He said, yo, why y'all complaining? That's what Joe said, man. So Joe's whole thing was, black people, you coming at me over the migrant crisis, but I looked out for y'all. Look, didn't y'all just have Barack Obama? I was always with him. What you mean black people ain't getting no jobs? That's what he said, y'all. I'm dead serious. So he basically let it be known, ain't no new jobs on the table for y'all. That's what he's letting it be known. Another thing y'all got to watch. This is the main thing I'm going to say. What is the black agenda? I'm dead serious, y'all. for the people that really campaign black power, blackness, you know, the black community, I need to really know what's the black agenda, like between either one of them. What I didn't even hear a false promise, y'all. I don't know what's going on. Meaning, I know what I know. What I know is this whole shit is based on migrants. So where the so-called black people fall at, I have no clue because they're not the agenda. And this is why I was telling people the agenda is very serious because it's simple and plain. See, the agendas have to be presented to them. But if they don't have no agenda, it's basically telling us they don't care about no black votes. Because if they wanted your vote, they got to at least act like they want it. They got to at least act like they're at least kissing your ass a little bit. But somehow you're going to see they ain't doing that shit. When I watched the debate they had, Trump brought it up. He said it's sad what you did to the black people. It's sad what the black people that they got to deal with. These migrants coming in, boom, boom, boom. I heard that part. That was the first debate where Joe was stuttering and all that shit, smiling with a straight face. He accused Joe of being a criminal thug, gangster, and taking lives and all that shit. Joe was just standing there, put his head down like, And Joe ain't never pop. Joe funny because he ain't debate. He don't say shit like, what you mean by that? I'm responsible for 1 million Americans dying. What you mean? He didn't say that shit. He just put his head down. I said, oh, shit. Joe was a cold dude, man. For real. Y'all think I'm playing? Nah, man. That man has no sympathy for nobody, man. He's funny, man. So anyway, man, it ain't no black agenda that I know of. If it is, please somebody tell me. Okay, I say it like this. What is the so-called promise to the so-called black and brown community? What is the promise? Because I don't know. And if it ain't no promise, that means you're not on the table. That's what it means. Mean, hey guys, we're not really worried about you like that. We got other shit to do with. Y'all figure that shit out on your own. So that's why I've been checking. That's why I've been staying real tight with this shit, because how this panning out is really going to determine how your life is for the rest of your life. And that's why I kept telling people we 6 months in. I've been telling people this shit is going to determine your whole life. This shit right here. You can take it as you want to take it. You can think it's back like Obama joking, all this bullshit, back to the Trump against Hillary, all that playing around shit. You think that this time you're going to be sadly mistaken. All right, this real shit, man. I'm going to say neither one of them going to save nobody. I'm going to be real with you. They ain't coming to save nobody. So I'm going to be honest. You hop on the bandwagon, man, they ain't here to save nobody. So I'm going to just let you know right now. If you straight, you just got to know what side you on. That's it. They ain't coming to save nobody, man. They coming to smooth out the roughness. All right. What's up? What's up, Renee? Who else up in here? Salute to everybody up here, all the new people, man. All right, y'all. So we're going to get out of here for real this time. She's done, y'all. 41, stuck in Europe. Got a kid with her. Missing shows, late, getting caught with weed. She's sloppy. She's super sloppy Joe over there, y'all. Nikki, you was in America. I don't think you ever got caught with weed in America, man. You over there getting caught with bud. You trying to be like Brittany Griner. They going to fuck around, keep your ass over there and put you in jail. You keep fucking around. And you pissing them people off in England, man. You showing up late. They don't play that shit over there. You being disrespectful, Nikki. They going to fry your I'm telling you. But they already shitting on you because they let this girl take your spot. Remember you had that spot, Nikki? She even took your bang, all that shit. You ain't the shit no more, Nick. You kept playing around in that house. You kept playing around on the internet, on Instagram, worried about what fans say. You another one beefing with fans, dumb shit, idiot. Now your ass stuck in London. You don't know when you coming back. You got to do makeup shows, all right, because you've been missing shows. And when you come back home, you don't know what's going to happen to you. I'm going to say this, y'all. I think with Nikki, you was overseas, shit, the government might have ran through your house, all that shit. They might put a couple kilos in that bitch while you gone. So when you come back, you and your husband, niggas kicking that door, and they say, Nicki Minaj's husband was selling drugs. I think they're going to set her ass up. I think they're going to do her dirty, y'all. I think they're going to get her, man. I really think so. Because you know why? Y'all forgot when she disrespected Piers Morgan from London? That so-called white man from the media? Remember she disrespected him? She really got blackballed when she dissed the Grammy committee. Those white men, she dissed their ass. Ever since then, she been catching hell. So now you'll see, Nikki never was missing shows late. Nikki wasn't getting caught with weed like that. But she's sloppy now, y'all. So she's out of here, man. Yeah, man. Repercussions, not reparations. Yeah. yeah. That's a good one. It's going to be repercussions, not reparations. Yeah. Anybody bullshitting, You will get repercussions. Yo, you ain't lying, bro. It's the truth. It's the truth. You will be. Look, you thought you was gonna sit on your ass, troll people all day, and talk shit about the Illuminati. All right, they got a plan for your ass. That's it, man. Soon, in my opinion, online gonna be a privilege like it used to be back in the day. I think it's gonna go back to that. Online, Wi-Fi, these apps are gonna be privileged, not a gimme like they are now. I think they're gonna dead that shit, man. I think they're gonna cut a lot of poor Americans' voice off. That's what I think. They're gonna say, hey, if you ain't fit to be an American and you fucking broke, shut up. Take that app from their ass. That's what I think, man. You gotta fucking use your real ID for all these sites. Half you motherfuckers gonna run. That's how they're gonna kill a lot of people off the rip. Off the rip, all they gotta do is say, please upload your ID. That's it. Niggas done. You know what I'm talking about? They done. Soon all these apps gonna be like that. YouTube already doing that shit now. Can't just be no troll no more. And plus, when you run your mouth about the government, they want to know who the fuck you are. So, hey, no ID, you won't be on this site. Plus, we know you ain't got no ID. 9 times out of 10, you ain't buying shit online anyway. We only want people online that buy shit. People that buy streams, people that buy merchandise, people that use the internet for traveling. You know, they going back to that shit. They not. It was. I mean, let's rewind this shit, y'all. All right, before I close out. It was a time in America where there was no such thing as no fucking troll on the internet. It was no such thing as a fucking motherfucker going in on somebody, exposing them. It was a time that shit didn't even exist on the internet. And I think it's going to go back to that, where it's just real shit on the internet, no more that clown shit. I think if they make you got to pay for the internet, most of these people going to run anyway. Shit, they run from $3 membership. So if they make you got to pay for fucking $20 a month internet service, Google, if Google start charging niggas $50 a month like a phone bill, niggas will be sick. Am I lying? Google start charging $50 a month just for their engine. Every app, Instagram, now you gotta get that monetized shit. You gotta get the blue check, $10 a month off the rip. That's why Elon Musk already got in a position, because you got to pay for that shit. They just sneaking it in. Yo, you got to pay for the check. No, soon you got to pay for your fucking page. That shit gonna be gone. That's how it's gonna be. They just winging it. Soon, nigga, they gonna make it. You want your Instagram account, $10 a month. Your Facebook account, $10 a month. YouTube, $10 a month. Google fees, $50 a month. Plus Wi-Fi. That's how it's gonna be soon. Wow, that's what I'm predicting. They're gonna make it where this goddamn free airways we be on, it ain't gonna be free for everybody no more. Cause they realize half the people on this shit ain't got no fucking job, and all they do is torment motherfuckers all day. They know this. So they're gonna take that shit. Plus, on the side of that, y'all, anything we do that bring in revenue successful, they always try to find a way to shut it down anyway. So that's just how it go. What's up, Shayla? Hold up. Yeah, I seen Wiz Khalifa got cold weed over. I seen his sorry ass in Romania. That he's super relevant. He got cold weed. Nobody even cared. I saw that shit. I was like, man, I'm not talking about Wiz Khalifa, man. He's washed. You see how old girl drained his power, right? Trained his ass. Don't forget that too. Yeah, I know Amber Rose. They say Amber Rose came out at that convention the other day. I forgot to see the picture. I forgot to upload it. They say Amber Rose came out for Trump the other day, and she was drippy. She was dressed a certain way. I think she was showing her body. I don't know. But you would clearly see Amber Rose drain the fuck out of Wiz Khalifa. That nigga ain't been the same since she left. Y'all notice that shit? That's right. Brought that boy down his knees. She's a goddamn harlot. Jezebel. Nigga, when Jezebel finished with you, you fucking finish. Ask Kanye West. Since he ain't been with Kim, has he been the same? Because his magic was gone. Kim Kardashian was Kanye's magic. That's how he lasted an extra 10 years. That's what happened, y'all. Kanye got with them witches, man. Now you see they don't got his back no more. Kanye's a nobody. That's it. On that note, y'all, thank y'all for tapping in. Another one in the books. Make sure y'all subscribe to Sister T. Make sure y'all subscribe to One Track Shayna, Wax Dog, and people I shout out. Other than that, man, got more to come. Y'all stay tuned. What up, M. Dot? Shout out to anybody I miss. On that note, I'm out. Episode 769. We out. One. I didn't know you had a page, Church Lady. Y'all go subscribe to Church Lady, y'all. Show us some love. The Lady of Rage, y'all. The new Miss Cleo. Calling me now. Damn. Damn. It's sad, bro. It's sad. You mean to tell me she was right next to Pac and Big? Now she Miss Cleo. Cleo from Set It Off or the other Miss Cleo? Lady of Rage, y'all. She's Miss Cleo now. Now, can you see rappers over? I mean, Lady of Rage don't do no tours, nothing. She don't get no money off her name. Y'all know she kept all that money. Right there with the celebs, y'all. Told you, man, fame is just fame. It had nothing to do with money, your future, your career, no benefits in the end, no retirement plan, no 401k, no fucking medical benefits, dental, none of that. You done after that. And that's why when they're in the game, they got to stack their money, man. Look at her. She got to do Miss Cleo now, man. She was just in the hospital, too. About to die. So there you have it, man. That's an old female rapper. This a recent female rapper. Somehow that shit always end up bad, man.